Dear students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sreekumar. The class is for 7th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class.
Okay, till now from the last video you know that what is a circle, what is radius of a circle, what is center of a circle, what is diameter of a circle. Above that you know what is meant by circumference of a circle and the relationship between circumference and diameter also you studied, and you also found that circumference can be calculated by the formula 2 pi r. That was what the part 1 of the video. Now this part 2 of the video, which goes along with that, is will be telling you or giving you idea about what is meant by arc of a circle. What is a circle is very clear to you. You know about circle now very clearly, and you know the main aspect of a circle is its radius, right? This circle and the other circle is different because they are having different radius. Radius is the distance from the center of the circle. Suppose this is the center, this is the center, and the radius is amounting to the distance from the center of the circle to the circle. If I draw the radius, I will simply draw it like this, right? This is the radius. So the radius is different. That is the definition of circle. That circles are different. That is what is defining the circle. Now here is a new topic, what is called arc of a circle. मैं बोलूँगा अगर आपके बैंगल या कुछ रिंग या कुछ भी ऐसा चीज टूट गया, so what we get the pieces of bangle, that is what is arc of a circle. कैसे होगा वो? For that I should break a circle. I don't know whether I can break a circle in this screen. I'll try. Here certain tools I had seen. This is a circle now. Let this circle have a different color. No problem. Okay, this circle, if I think of breaking the circle into in such a way that if I break this circle, okay, this is a broken piece of circle. This is the original circle. When I broke it, it can be small piece, big piece. This tukada or the piece we can call as arc of a circle. This is what is arc of a circle. It can be small, big depending upon, and we can name it as arc AB if you want. And while writing we will write arc AB in mathematics like this. Interesting, no? टुकड़ा का भी नाम है ए बी आर्क. एंड इफ इट इज ए स्मॉल वन कंपेयर टू इफ आई ट्राई टू डू वन मोर, सपोज मैं और एक ट्राई करता हूँ. ओके, इन दैट इफ आई सेम कलर जाने दो. ओके, इफ आई ट्राई टू मेक द सेम सर्कल ऑलमोस्ट सेम साइज, देखता हूँ ऑलमोस्ट सेम साइज बोल सकते हैं. आई कैन एडजस्ट द साइज ऑफ इट इफ यू वांट. I can adjust almost same circle. Okay, and if I break this circle again once again in such a way that, so now I know that this is comparatively a bigger piece. This is also arc, but of the same circle, but bigger one. So we can call this arc as a small arc and a big arc, or otherwise as major arc, and this can be named as minor arc. Understood the concept? Major arc and minor arc. Correct? Whenever we make arc, it will be arc will be a part of a circle, and arc will be having the center as same as a circle. If this circle is having a center here, the same center will be the center of this arc. So in which the arc will be having the same center, and it can be sometime the arc can be a semicircular arc also. How it can be? Let me try. So how can be it can be a semicircular arc. Dekho, here if it comes happen mathematically, this is semicircular, right? I will try once again how it can be. Arc, you need no arc. I love this color very much. and I'm going to have a, oh, this all need good practice, otherwise everything will go here and there. Let me do once again, if possible. I'm cancelling the changing color mechanism. Okay, this can be a half circle. So we can, half circle can be named as semicircular arc. Why not? It is semicircular. Semicircular arc. Okay, my dear students. So this is one thing you should understand related to terminology related to arc of a circle. Let me move ahead. Now we understood what is meant by arc of a circle. Now we are going to measure the arc. कितना बड़ा है छोटा के लिए, minor arc, major arc we understood. वो छोटा बड़ा बोल सकते हैं, लेकिन ये छोटा बड़ा ऐसा अप्रोक्सीमेशन मैक्स में नहीं है ना, कितना है, फिर छोटा है तो कितना है. So we need to have some methodology of measuring it. To measure that, we need to know the central angle of that the arc is creating. We should know the central angle created by that arc. What is the central angle? Angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle is called central angle. Oh. For that we should have a arc, then only the central angle will be formed, or angle will create an arc because it is originated from the center and breaking the circle. How to do that? I need again a circle here for doing experiment. Now arc you know very clearly. Now we are trying to have a center here, suppose. Now we are going to create angle from the center. चलो वो भी करके देखेंगे कैसा होता है angle from the center. For that I need two arrows or originating, तभी angle बनेगा, right? तो इधर से और एक arrow. Now angles are originated. What happened here is, suppose that this is the center of the circle, this is, and it is A and B, it intersect with the circle. So we can say that AB as an arc AB is created. If you are putting here, you can write AZB, because to define this side, which is a minor arc. We can say it is a minor arc. If I say AX here, arc AXB can be named as a major arc. These are our knowledge now. Arc. Okay, so major arc is there, minor arc is there. Now the point over here is what is central angle. So this arc which are originated from the center, or of which vertex of the angle is at the center, it creates an angle over here. If we can measure that, that is the central angle. Chalo. For measuring that we need another instrument, what is called protractor. Let me go in search of protractor. Protractor is here. Let me take the protractor and measure it. To measure with the protractor, I need to keep the protractor here, and then I need to rotate the protractor and see that what is the measure of it, whether I should align it with 0. Okay, don't demand accuracy, but almost accurate. Okay, it is almost 80 degrees the measurement of this angle. So what I would write, I would write it as, here it as 80 degrees the measurement. So here the central angle created by minor arc is 80 degree. This is the central angle created. The same way we know that total is 360, and here this is the major part, and if I subtract 80 from 360, right, it will be 280. I'll write this angle is equal to 280, so here it will be 280. That is the measure of major arc here. So there is major arc and minor arc, and they both arc are creating a central angle, and that central angle is created because the vertex of the angle formed by the arc is at the center, and that is the measure of the arc. All these are connected with each other. We know that the total angle at the center of the circle is equal to 360 degrees. So we will measure 1 and subtract from 360 degree. And semicircle means half of 360. Naturally, it is equal to 180 degree. That will be the measure of, if a question comes to you that measure of a semicircular arc, irrespective of which circle it is, arc, always it will be 180 degree. ये भी आपको अपने पास रखना है. बहुत कुछ समझ में आया आपको, ये बहुत कुछ बताया आपको. सेंट्रल एंगल क्या है, उसका मेजर क्या है, वो माइनर आर्क मेजर आर्क में डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन कैसे होता है, मेजर ऑफ सेमी सर्कुलर आर्क, ऑल दीज थिंग्स आई टोल्ड यू नाउ. Okay, take a pause and try to understand all these things. Okay, let us conclude. What actually we understood? What is central angle and measure of an arc? Under that what we understood was, because the vertex of the angle is at the center of the circle, the measure of minor arc, the measure of major arc are the measure of the angle created at the center, and measure of semicircular arc is nothing but 180 degree. If you think about measure of a circle, it will be equal to 360 degree. For example, let me draw one more circle over here for the last time. Here we understood a lot of properties of circle today, or in this video we understood one aspect of circle, about the arc of a circle. Arc of a circle we understood in such a way that the arc of a circle can be drawn, drawing a circle and having a piece of circle. How I do, you cannot do, because this I am doing digitally here. This is a arc, it can be any format. And also you understood that whenever arc is formed, it will be creating an angle at the center. That angle is the measure of the arc, or otherwise called the central angle. Please understand. And that measurement, see here, here it is 180 degree shown, here it is 360 degree, 359, the circle is completed. Again 360 degree circle is completed. The total measure of a circle is 360 degree. And what is the concept of major arc, minor arc, measure of minor arc, measure of major arc? All these things are clear to you now, my dear students. Okay, so please go to the textbook and try to understand all this concept once again clearly, and you try to answer the question. Not try, you may go wrong, you will do and get the answer yourself correctly, as I always say, without looking into any of your guide or textbook. Okay, that is one aspect I want to tell you. So what ultimately you learned in this chapter is, measure of a minor arc is equal to corresponding central angle. The measure of a major arc is equal to 360 degree minus measure of the corresponding minor arc. That's why we did 360 minus 80 to find out the measure of minor arc and major arc separately. Measure of a semicircular arc is equal to 180 degree. I think this is enough for you to follow this chapter. Okay, so very important chapter, because circle is a figure having lot of properties. अभी कुछ शुरू ही किया है. So because geometry is mainly on three-dimensional figures, sphere comes out of it, the shape of earth comes of it, geometry is related with earth. So everything in a part of mathematics or main aspect of mathematics depends on geometry, the constructions of buildings, bridges, and anything and everything first made in the paper with the help of mathematical measurement, where the shapes are having a lot of importance, where circle is having a lot of importance. So my dear student, just don't study for getting marks. So you have to do the exercise yourself, so that you will be confident enough to face any kind of question. Guides and other things may help you, but you will take the help when you utterly find that you are not able to get the answer, or just to check the answer. Okay, thank you. Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you.